So I went out today blueberry picking with my family. Hi, I'm Jeff Whitaker. I learned a few lessons while I was out here picking blueberries, and I think they can be applied to your business or whatever kind of venture you're pursuing. Number one, I learned that this farm that sells blueberries and grows blueberries and allows you to pick them doesn't look today like it did when it first started. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you plant the blueberry bushes and then they grow that this farm's going to look different 5 years from now than it did when it first began. So it takes time, just like your business. Your business now isn't going to look the way it does when it matures years later on. The other thing I learned is it wasn't good enough for the farmer to just sit back and watch his crop. He had to work it. He had to learn how to provide the nutrition for it. He learned how to how much water it took and the kind of sunlight that was needed. And I'm sure he did some investigating and reading and researching, and through years and decades of this family owning a blueberry farm, they learned how to create the best blueberries possible. The third thing that I learned that I think can be applied to your business is this. When we decided we wanted to go blueberry picking, we looked up for a blueberry farm and we came here expecting blueberries. Now, if we'd all gotten out of the car and came out here in the field paying for blueberries and ended up seeing tomato plants, that would have been a huge disappointment. And really, the blueberry company wouldn't have delivered on what they promised, right? Well, that's the way it is with a lot of us in business. We set out with these great expectations, we promise things, and then we never deliver when our customer or client ends up taking advantage of our services. And that results in disappointment and may result in them not coming back to us and providing more business. So this comes back to your story. What is your story? And are you following through? The way you portray your story, is that the way it's delivered to your customers in the end? That's the big question. Well, the big answer for me today here was they delivered on what they promised. These blueberries are great, and we had a fun day. I'm Jeff Whitaker, and if you want to find out more about some of the things that we do, we invite you to go to jeffwhitaker.com or look at our Entree Story podcast, or just visit us on Twitter or Facebook. Go out and make a difference.